Hey, you guys. Welcome to our YouTube.
Welcome.
Uh, this will be our first YouTube of the year. Again, we will be posting Q&As, doing pranks. We also will be doing cooking tutorials, learning as we grow, and the big finale, which will be our wedding, of course. um, we are both from Virginia. I'm 29. He is,
27.
I thought she was like older.
Ah,
Just kidding. Um, we he is originally from Virginia Beach, and I'm originally from Richmond, Virginia. Uh, we've been together approximately about a year,
that's some change.
a little bit over change. Um, yeah. So yeah, it's time for you guys to get to know us. Um, we originally met at the beginning of last year. It was kind of funny because I wasn't really looking for relationships. I kind of was in a hardy portion of my life, um, and it really wasn't the best time for me at the time. But um, then I met this fool. He came out of nowhere,
and I
and
met this night.
he kind of wooed me, y'all. To be honest with you, um, but it was actually one of the best nights I ever had because we actually spent the whole night just talking, and it wasn't really about like anything for real. Kind of just touch bases on a lot of things, and it really just was like a match made in heaven that whole night. That whole night, like he literally stayed up with me up until like 12 noon that evening, and we still didn't go to sleep until later that night.
I'm trying to think, like, did I have to go back home later on that night?
Uh,
I
n-
think.
no, you were already at home. Just I'm talking
Okay.
about the first time when we first like really started talking and stuff.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was. I don't think we went to sleep. Yeah, we went to sleep like hella late. Um, I think it was around about 8ish when we first like went to sleep. For real, for
Mm.
real.
Yeah, we were up the whole night, just talking about anything, just kind of connected on different levels.
Yeah. Um, and then it kind of just was there. Match made it happen. For real, for real. He annoyed me though a little bit, and still does,
Oh
just
well,
because he's a little quirky. But
you'll be alright.
but that's just me as a Libra because us Libras we very determined and stuck in our ways for real, for real.
Y'all a little sharp.
We're not really sharp. I wouldn't say that. Really?
Yes, y'all a little sharp.
Mm-mm.
Y'all a little temperamental.
Well, we just know our way and we know what we want. I'm gonna put it that way. We're just gonna put the icing on the cake that way. um, and then over time, it just mended us together. We really we really didn't kind of really were looking for a relationship. Neither one of us, to be honest with you. It kind of just happened.
Right, because neither one of us is really in that point in our lives where we were just kind of like looking for that. But also, we kind of just entertained the idea of just staying around each other, just kind of connecting on like again different levels and just being friends initially, and like one thing that's after another, and us being consistent with one another just kind of led to different things. So that's just kind of where that opened up doors for different things for us. So
Yeah. Then we turned around and started doing a lot of traveling. We done literally went a little bit of everywhere. Um, Maryland, in the country.
yes, that little kid and got us around.
uh, we went all the way to the mountains, literally the mountains. We'll be posting like different segments of that trip, um, as well as a few other trips as well. Um, And then September of last year, I proposed. uh,
He proposed to me.
yes.
Ain't that what Kelly Price said?
Um, and it was so crazy. Cause I was about to get so mad because the ring was looking right at him, y'all. It was sitting right on the table, like literally right on the table. As soon as the guy set his food down, and he's still just like talking and going on, and he was talking about something. Matter of fact, he was talking about the drink, and he couldn't decide what his drink was. And once he finally decided, the waiter noticed me put the ring on the table, and he didn't say anything. He just kind of glanced out, and from there, he just kept looking at my burger first. He was like, "Oh, damn, that's an American made burger." And then he asked me how did I like it after he took the first bite, and then gonna turn around and ask me, "Can he have a bite?" First of all, I like food,
I mean, I wanted to try it, but he
and
is not the type to. If it's something that look good, he is not the type to share. You gonna share with me today?
and from there, that's when I finally kind of threw a little hint, like, and he looked down at the table and was like, "Oh, you full of it. You are so full of it." He wanted to cry, but we was in public, and he's not a public crier. He a little softy, but he ain't that soft, y'all. Aw, they is lighting up those comments on those lives. Why don't y'all come join us on here? But yeah, it was really cool. Then we ended up same time around at the same time frame. We ended up moving into our first place. We'll do a home tutorial once we decide that we got everything in the part like we wanted. Just a little journey on getting to know us, y'all. Uh, like I said, again, like, subscribe, and comment. Um, and let us know different pranks that you guys want us to try, or different recipes that we are really, 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 really
Yes,
invested into
please.
to trying different recipes.
Yes, please let us know because we're open to any and everything and trying different things. So we'll try anything once. So definitely let us know.
Sorry, I'm looking a little horrible on our first live, but been a little under weather, been on crutches and current on, and then due to work, yeah, it's been a little up and down, up and
My
down.
poor baby.
But um, after that, I think, oh yeah, in the middle of that, we ended up getting our little baby, which he's in timeout at the moment because he decided he wanted to have a little spill. His name is Finn. You guys will meet him later on throughout the show. You might see him every now and then. Turn the Wi-Fi off on that. But we are gonna make this a little short due to the time frame, and the laptop is. Oh no, it's good. Um, but we just kind of wanted to do a small introduction into you guys getting to know us and a little bit more. So we will be posting videos every Friday evening. Um, so if you guys want to just come join us and get to know us, then join us then. Anything else you want to add in, sweetie?
Nothing. Just just stay on this journey with us as we just introduce different things. You guys get to know us. We get to know you. And yeah, things are gonna get real personal. So just definitely stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Again, this is our first channel. I mean, this is our first video. So you guys come on in and like and subscribe again. And can't wait to see you guys soon.